we're in the back room of LA Boxing in Albuquerque, New Mexico with my guest Archie Marquez. Archie, good to meet you. Thanks for taking the time.
No problem.
So tell me right away, tell me very quickly, you've been fighting since the age of 9, amateur. What inspired you to become a boxer? Was it just something you always wanted to do?
Well, when I was younger, I used to watch boxing all the time with my grandpa, and I just wanted to give it a try. I went to the gym, liked it, and been doing it ever since.
Okay, so since the age of 9, you've been training. Do you think that provides you with an edge over your opponents, the fact that you started so young?
Yeah, I think it is, because I learned since I was little and just worked on a lot of stuff, and that's where I am now.
Okay, and you're 4-0 with 4 knockouts in your professional career, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
How does that feel, man? I mean, 4 fights, 4 knockouts, that's got to just be the top of the world right now.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great feeling. My career is going good right now, and just want to keep it going like that.
Okay, very good. Now, you've got an upcoming fight coming up in Florida. Tell me the name of your opponent.
His name's Jason Hayward. He's from Canada.
Okay.
He's 6-6.
How is it that this fight got built up? How is it that you were able to get on this card in Florida?
Well, 8 months ago I signed with Gary Shaw, a promoter, and his fighter Victor Archie is fighting Joseph Abeku for the 118 world title.
Okay, and you're on the undercard of that
on the
fight.
undercard.
Okay, very good. Where do we see you in the next 2 to 3 years?
Hopefully fighting for a world title.
Okay, how far out do you see that? How far away do you think you are from fighting for a world title?
No, I gotta take it a step at a time. Like, hopefully a couple of years.
Okay. Do you expect, you know, when a lot of fighters, they win by a lot of KOs, sometimes people will say, you know, his conditioning isn't there, he doesn't have the conditioning to go the full length. Are you looking forward to winning a victory by decision, or do you want to just keep knocking them out?
It don't matter as long as I win. Knockout, decision, don't matter. I can go the distance. I train for the distance. It just happens I knock them out.
Okay. And now you're an Albuquerque native, is that correct?
Yeah.
Grew up here in Albuquerque. Tell me what that feels like to represent your sport of boxing in a city that's just full of some of the best fighters in the world.
It's great, and it's exciting, and I can't wait to move forward with my career. It's been a long layoff, and I'm getting back in there now, and hopefully become something.
Okay. Do you have any sponsors, anybody you'd like to thank?
No, I just like to thank all my fans, all my supporters, everybody out there, and hopefully bring a world title home eventually.
Tell me about your last fight. Who did you fight last?
I fought at the Palms Casino. I fought a guy, Sam Morales, who was 3-0. I knocked him out in the 4th round.
The 4th round.
Yeah.
What's the longest any of your fights have gone so far?
That was the longest.
The 4th round was the longest. But now you train for 12, train for 10 every time? How many do you train for?
We trained for well, right now we're going 6, but we've been sparring 8 rounds, working out 10 rounds. We're ready to go whatever.
Okay.